There are questions that you'll never get answered again. Ask those questions. Every loved one has memories, wisdom, and stories to share. And these stories, all of this is worth preserving. 3 ways to care courageously. Number one, ask about their childhood. We were all different as children. Different generations did different things or survived or thrived differently. And it's so much fun to hear those stories. Different phone types, the old home phones that are on the walls, the answering machines, the tape recorders, maybe other different stories that you could think of when you were a kid or when you were growing up and you went to your grandmother's house and it was the rotary dial, those wonderful little stories. Number two, ask about life lessons. What happened with their parents? What was instilled on them? What were the rules of the household, that they had to be home by 9 p.m. or that they had, their curfews, or they had to do chores, and how much did they get paid? What was their first job and how old were they? All these little things. Different generations have different ways of learning lessons or getting the tools, different tools in just different generations to get things done. Number three, write their stories down. Write those stories down so you remember them always. Keep them for your heart, for your memory, for your thoughts. One of those things, you have a certain smell or a scent when you go somewhere and you remember grandma's house, or you just remember when someone's talking about a story that it reminds you of someone you loved that's no longer here. Write those stories down, or what I say is audio tape them, videotape them. There's nothing like having your loved one's voice. Sometimes as we get older, we could say we lost someone 40 years ago or 50 years ago, and you miss maybe their laugh or you miss their voice, and you can't always remember things as we get older. We forget things, and it gets further and further away from when we lost that person. And it's just so nice to have the voice or listen to a video. It's just so heartwarming. There's nothing like it. We can have lots of pictures, which are wonderful, wonderful memories, but having the voices to go with a little bit of video, it goes a lot longer of a way than pictures do, I think. Family legacies live on when we take that time to ask the questions that really, truly matter.